Hey guys, what's up? NihonTiger here. Welcome back to Downwell. Woohoo! So here we are, playing a little bit of Downwell, having some fun. Don't mind me. Go. And lop, bop, ba-dop. So what can we talk about today? I don't know what we can talk about today. Oh, it's gotta be something we can talk about today. Well, last time obviously we got all the way down to the hellish place, and I didn't have as good of a run through there as I did last time. I think I just didn't have the right upgrades on me. So we could, if we wanted to, we could talk about the thing that we were going to talk about last time before I got on my little diatribe about, I have too many games and I don't want to play them all. And I gotta play them all, so I don't have time to do stuff like I want to. We could actually talk about games. I know E3 is coming up. I'm recording this at the end of May. We're like 2 days before this goes out, to be more specific, which is the 27th? So yeah, E3 is like coming up in like a week or two. And I don't even know what's going on with E3 this year. I know Nintendo's doing some weird thing where they're only focusing on Zelda this year, and everything else is kind of like secondary to that. So I'm a little sad about that. Rest in pieces. I'm a little sad about that because I was hoping to hear some news about an F-Zero game or like the NX. I assume they would give me a F-Zero game now because the Wii U is almost dead as far as most people are considered. I'm gonna skip that. I'll skip the triple. So I figured probably now would be a good time to do, an F-Zero game, but no one can care about it, and then no one will buy it, and I'll use it as justification for never making one again. And more importantly, I said I would buy a Wii U when the next, or whatever Nintendo console comes out, the next time there's an F-Zero game for it. That's like my one, I have to buy this now. God help me. That. That's a better deal than the 2 HP sushi. You get 2 HP plus a charge out of it. So, go in here, gem pile. So, yeah, as far as what I'm looking forward to at E3, I'm not entirely sure because I have to admit, I'm not as up on what the kids are doing at E3 this year as I have been in years past. And I think I mentioned part of that's been because of the console stuff. I don't play as many console games as I used to, and plus with the internet the way it is, announcements are no longer, beholden to E3 as they used to be. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think, it's not like we wait and have to hear about all the cool movies, until San Diego Comic-Con or something, It's not like we have to wait and hear about all the cool new anime releases until, at least the ones that are coming out to North America until, AX or something. So, Otakon or whatever. But, gaming's always been this thing where all the announcements come out. It's kind of been more, and I would guess probably it's been like that because you used to have all these trade shows for tech companies, like CES and stuff, where they would make all their big announcements at CES. They would hold everything off until like this 1 week in January, and then they'd be like, "Hey, look at all the cool stuff we're coming out with next year." And obviously you have companies like Nintendo, Sony, a lot of the Japanese companies too that work with those companies that are probably used to that kind of news cycle, or we're used to that kind of news cycle. So that's why something like E3 kind of caught on, it was like, hey, you know, we can just do all the big announcements at our big events here and not have to worry about anyone's stuff getting missed. It'll be like Christmas for everybody who likes video games. Except, I don't think E3 really... we're going to get on our topic again here, because I don't think E3 really has as big of a place in the world as it does anymore. And it's not because, you know, you have events like Gamescom over in Europe where they're announcing new games, or you have events in Japan where they're, you know, announcing new games. It's because of the fact that, and I think Nintendo's really proved this with the Nintendo Direct stuff, is that the age of the internet is, you know, information no longer waits for embargo. It no longer waits for the morning. It's, you know, working in the news media, working in a newspaper, I've seen this shift over the last 10 years to where I had to pull myself a little bit closer. Members card, thank you. I should have taken Rocket Boost, but I want members card. I like members card. But where I've seen these shifts go from being simply, you know, we have to hold our stories for tomorrow for the newspaper so people will buy that product, to we need to get stuff on the web, because if we don't get stuff on the web, somebody else is going to eat our lunch. And it's interesting just in general, because you have such different... I'll take the machine gun, yeah. You have such different mentalities. You have people who've been working there for, you know, 25, 30 years, and they're used to having to hold this stuff. It's as someone who's in charge of doing the training as well for a lot of the web stuff, or like helping with the training for that, at the very least, it's a lot to deal with, because you're kind of having to change the way that people are used to, you know, perceiving things. So, like, you know, making sure that, you know, if you have videos, if you have stuff that's up on the website, like a separate web page, gallery, or something like that, that those are getting kind of taken care of and promoted in the paper, and that we're promoting the paper on the website. Like, everything has to work together. The best newspapers, the best magazines, the best organizations really work together to get everyone involved. And that's the same for websites too. The best websites, the best website, you know, web networks find a way to get their stuff to work with each other. You know, if you have a story that might be relevant to one site, you figure out how do I get this over to people who are on, like Gawker, for example. I know Gawker's not very popular, but they have a wide variety of things. So I'll take that, because that was going to give me my extra life if I did that. So that's why I did that one. But like, for example, someone like a Gawker, maybe you have a... I'll take that. Maybe you have like a post on Kotaku that's about a sports game, or like, you know, an athlete who owns a sports team now, and you can kind of cross-post that to Deadspin and see if, you know, maybe there's people on Deadspin who are interested about that too. Or, you know, you see a lot of sites kind of fleshing out and doing things, and sometimes it's a little confusing, like, you know, why is ESPN covering esports and pro wrestling now? But there's connections between those people caring about those, you know, those esport and pro wrestling things, and also caring about other sports. So you're not just developing this site that's great for, you know, oh, I want to find out what's going on in the NBA this week, but, you know, someone might be an NBA fan, they might like pro wrestling, they might like esports, they might like hockey. You know, now you have ESPN kind of serving as this one-stop, you know, sports shop, which is really what they kind of what they really should be striving to be, and not just, you know, oh, we're gonna cover, you know, baseball because we have baseball. We don't have the contract for, you know, F1 racing now, so we're not gonna bother to cover it. Except, you know, when it comes to America, you know, Circuit of the Americas or something, you know. But being that one-stop shop kind of gets people to trust you as being the place they go to in the morning when they want to find out what the latest is, latest news that's going on. You don't want to dilute yourself too much, but you do want to. I'm gonna take knife and fork. You do kind of want to make it so that you give people a reason to come back and keep reading your site. 5 out of 5. 10 out of 10. Just kill that. This guy's out of the way. Oh, no. Aw. Whatever that was, I missed it. And now I'm sad. This is a good opportunity to get something. Okay. Need that skull. Really risky by me. Stay alive. Okay. Damn. Shotgun. Okay. Whew, okay. Very risky. Very risky. You're taking a lot of risks now. Laser. Laser for the win. Extra lives with the ghost. Oh, damn. Okay, well, we kind of failed that. We only got 396 youth. I'll take that one. Extra upgrade, and we're into the aquifer again. So this is gonna have to be quick. Aquifer. I said aquifer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, internet. I don't know words. Shotgun, an extra heart. Oh, damn it! Okay, now we're in trouble. We're doing okay. We're doing better. That was still kind of bad, though. Blast module. I'll take blast module. That was not very good. We kind of failed our way through that one. And we don't have enough for any kind of upgrade. Oh, there we go. Anything in here? Bubbles and machine gun. Oh, damn it, really? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, 12 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna do one more. We get the forest. I'm gonna do one more. Because I don't think that was a satisfying run. And if this goes into 2 episodes, if we gotta split this into 2 episodes, I'm gonna do it. Damn. We're just getting sloppy. Actually, you know what? Let's retry that. Because if I'm gonna do a good run here, then I'm gonna do a good run. I'm not gonna do one of these half-ass runs where it's like, hey, you tried. You know, I'm actually gonna do a good run. sure. Take that. Okay, so like I was mentioning, you know, really good sites figure out ways to get people to come to them, but without relying on gimmicks. They figure out what their audience likes and they tailor it. And they try to think, okay, where do the people, what else do the people who read us for this like, and is there a way we could kind of, does it fit within our site? Because maybe there's like a thing where they do a study and like, people like esports and they like fashion, and you're just sitting there thinking, well, esports and fashion, they really don't go together very well. How do we get that? How do we get people who are coming to us for esports to stick around for fashion? And how do we get people who are coming to us for fashion to stick around for esports? There's no logical real connection there. So maybe for that you wouldn't be able to do like so much cross-threading, but you gotta try and figure out how to get people to come to your site more out of interest than anything else, because those are the people who will probably stick around at the end if you do a good enough job. The other thing to be careful of, especially if you're starting out, is I know there's a lot of temptation to decide you wanna do, I wanna be a person who blogs about makeup, fashion tips, all kinds of good stuff like that. Well, that's good. That's good. It's your passion, and it's not bad that you're following your passion, but keep in mind that your passion may also be a field of bloggery or other study, perhaps sometimes if it's a job too, that's already very laser. I like that. Thank you. It might be something that's already really full, and I guess if we're talking like a job, it might be okay to follow your passions rather than take a job that you have no interest in, you're going to get bored with very quickly. Okay, I just want the extra money. 4, and one more charge. In that case, that's probably a good idea. But like, if you're trying to become big and famous, and you want to be like, I want to be the world's most famous New York Yankees blogger, you got a long road to climb, buddy. Because I guarantee you this much: there's probably already half a dozen people filling that niche. And especially the more niche of a thing it is, like, the more you have to define something, the more likely it is you're going to have trouble succeeding if there's already other people doing that thing. So like, let's say my videos, I decide to do Minecraft videos in general. Okay, so I do Minecraft videos, and I do like a general Let's Play, and okay, great, I'm competing with 10,000 people, and I think, okay, I'm gonna focus on redstone. Yeah, that's something I'm interested in. That's something people will want to see. Well, that's not a bad idea, but if you're not building unique and new redstone inventions, if you're just reinventing the wheel over and over again, you got competition already. You got people who've got 1 million, 2 million, 3 million subs, maybe even in some cases, who are already established personalities, and they are like their go-to people for someone who wants to find out how to do a redstone thing. So you got a long way to do it. Now, if you're doing something unique with that, where it's like I'm using all these redstone contraptions to make a device that makes a robot appear out of the ground that you can ride, and no one else is doing that, that's great. That's the kind of thing you want to do. So it's hard. It's really hard to Yeah, shooting dead bodies causes them to explode. It's really hard, especially with the proliferation of YouTube, to kind of find a way to do things and have it be totally unique and have it be totally different. It's more often than not someone's already done what you're doing before. Someone's already come before you, and that's really the great thing with any sort of medium, any sort of artistry, is either being really good at something and being good enough that people would pay to see you be good enough, which that's like esports players, people who are really good at UHC, and that's like the majority of their Minecraft videos, like UHC, survival games kind of stuff, just because they're really good at it. That's their bread and butter, so things they enjoy doing. Those people, shoddy. Those people, they can make success doing that. The rest of us, if we don't have that skill, we gotta find some other way to do it. And for some people, like, great example of this for like League of Legends is people who become people that teach other people. And they have kind of educational. They teach people about the basics of the game. It's not just League. I'm just using League as an example. Like Dota, maybe, Dota or Hearthstone. People who do like those instructional streams are like, oh, well, this is how you learn to be good with this deck or this character, or maybe even more advanced stuff where like, okay, here's a lot of coaching stuff where it's like, okay, here's a scenario. We're gonna have two guys coming at you, and there's a flank coming from the side. How do you deal with it with this type of character? So that's one way to do it. And the other way to do it is become really good at something so stupidly like unique that you essentially become a one-trick pony. Is what it comes down to. Especially in something like League, there's a lot of people who are one-trick ponies, but they're good one-trick ponies and they're entertaining. And they're usually people that play like one champion only. They may play one lane only kind of deals. And some of those people too are coaches. Like they're also kind of double. They do the coaching stuff. Oh damn! I got 6 lives. That's pretty darn good here. If I can keep the health going. We already got an apple, so I'm not gonna get the apple again. We're gonna have to find some other way, be it gems or getting lucky or getting like a knife and fork, youth, something like that. Or getting that one lost little health back. Yeah, if you can become good at something, if you become entertaining, or if you become informative, if you're a website, and figure out ways to get your shit in order, I could say. And sorry for the language here, but if you can figure out, oh, there we go, puncher. If you can figure out how to kind of coordinate everything and make it all work together, find out, how do I get people to be entertained by what I do? Like, what a knife and fork. How do I get people to be entertained by what I do through the games I play? Like, there are certain games that I play to be entertaining. I'm actually gonna hold on to this. I'd rather hold on to it. There's an upgrade. So, it's the thing I struggle with too. Like, how do I find the right games to play that mesh with what I like to do, what my skills are? What do people who like to watch me play Minecraft also like to watch me play? Or what would they be interested in watching me play? Do they like to watch me play competitive stuff like Overwatch? Do they like to watch me play more casual things like a do they like to watch me something, slower pace, like, for example, a Stardew Valley or something? These are all things that you kind of have to to take a look at statistics and get feedback on. And I took damage here I should not have taken. That's okay. We'll knife and fork our way back into this. I think that's the thing I think about a lot, is we can not be it. Yeah, just thinking about how to coordinate everything. That's what makes people really successful. Because you can have 1 million subs, and you can decide tomorrow morning I'm gonna play WoW, and your subs don't like that. They're not, you know, you're wasting your time, because even if you enjoy it, if people are like, I'm not gonna watch this, and I'm gonna tell people not to watch this, and I really don't care for it. Like, I mean, it's not necessarily you shouldn't do it, and I guess I should also clarify that, because I'm making it seem like only pick things people are interested in. Blah 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 blah. But that's not necessarily what I'm saying. But it's more or less you have to figure out kind of the right happy medium. And I think the media goes through that a lot. You see a lot of ventures start up, especially on the web, like BuzzFeed. It's like they recently decided that they were gonna, you know, switch up and do more like political stuff, I think. Or wait, no, are they not doing political stuff? I can't remember what it was, but one or the other. They were going to either do, you know, more political stuff or less political stuff. And, oh, there we go. And, you know, these are all little changes that happen, and I think maybe for a newspaper it's it's always a little tougher, because I feel like you have an obligation to cover as much as you can, to bring as much news as you can to other people. But sometimes, let's see here, gem tractor. Sometimes it's just like there's no interest, or there's not enough people who live in a certain part of your coverage area to. Can I? Damn. I kind of thought I could kill him and get some gems out of it. Now I have enough, okay. Oh. We're going back, good. Take that. Yeah, I think that's the hardest thing for me, because I always feel obligated to do things at work, like regular work. Like, there are times where like there's a really cool thing, I'm like, man, I want to go cover this. Oh god, I'm drowning. Nope. Oh. That sucked. We made it to the end, though. Is there a youth here for us? Gunpowder blocks. Yeah. We got 1,000 gems. We'll make this work. Oh, 1260. Alright, we're gonna take that. Oh, damn, really? Oh. Okay, you got here. Nicely done. That was really close. Keep missing the turret. Yeah, that guy's chasing me. Damn. Not going well. Not going well. Okay. Please be something good. puncher. Better than the puncher. Oh. Okay, we made it to the bottom. Very close. Very close. 3-3's done. Popping gems. Gem powered. Ah, popping gems. Let's just go crazy with this, because we're going to get a lot of stuff. Alright. Nothing worth grabbing. I need something that's a lot better than what I've got. Burst, that's fine. Well, just let me slow down a little bit. I should have taken it. Damn jetpack. Oh, crap. We got here again, 4-1 again. 14 minutes. Hey, 5,000. Winter. Alright. I think that's pretty good. Head back to the surface. And I think that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We're getting closer. We're getting more consistently to the bottom. So that's great. That's good news. I will see you soon here. More Downwell. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Boop.